The Dakar Rally, the world's toughest race. Many have taken on the challenge, few have emerged unscathed. The event is the strongest test of the body, mind and spirit, and since its inception in 1979, has captured the imagination of the motor racing world and beyond. The event moved to South America in 2009, and this year marks its 10th anniversary on the continent, with Peru being the exclusive host. The Toyota Gazoo Racing South Africa team arrived in the land of the Incas to a hero's welcome, determined to improve on their second and third place finishes in 2018. They got off to the perfect start. Just as they did a year prior, Nassau Mathieu Bommel dominated matters in the opening stage. An 84-kilometer trek from Lima to Pisco, a short but testing route.
We did good job. 84 kilometer. We start second car, and we catch Carlos, and we pass on the finish line. And yeah, I'm quite happy with the car. The BF Goodrich tire working very well. The Toyota Hilux is really impressed today, and we'll see for tomorrow. Tomorrow it looks like we'll open the way, but okay. I believe myself, and also I trust Mathieu.
The pair claimed the win in just over an hour, while the other two teams, Janil de Villiers and Dirk van Zitzewitz, and Bernard ten Brinker and Xavier Panseri, finished inside the top 10.
I mean, there were a couple of places which could catch you out, but we just try to go at a good speed. Don't take any chances. Warm up, car ran well, so no problem. It's certainly going to be tricky from tomorrow onwards, so we'll have to be fully focused for tomorrow, but today was a nice warm-up.
In the beginning, tunes were not really big, but some big holes and things like that. After that, we had a riverbed with a lot of rocks, some trial parts, and I don't take risk because I don't want to have a flat tire already the first day. And we did a nice job.
Toyota Gazoo Racing South Africa continued to impress, with the other two teams coming to the fore in Stage 2. A 342-kilometer journey from Pisco to San Juan de Marcona. Ten Brinker and Panseri ended in third position, while de Villiers and van Zitzewitz grabbed fourth. As a result, the South African and his German navigator climbed to the top of the overall standings, closely followed by second-place Ten Brinker and Panseri.
We start with low tire pressure. After the 10Ks we go into the dunes. We were the 8th car on the track, and after the dunes we get back on a piste. From the piste we drive on the beach, and from the beach we go directly into the dunes again, tracks, and from tracks again in the rally stage, and in the end we had a nice dunes again, and go well, and we only passed one car. Whole day we see nobody.
We had a very good stage, no problems to report. We just caught one of the minis after about 160 k's and sat behind him for 150 k's or so in the dust. So in the fish you have to fall back, and then the dunes I catch him, and then the fish fall back. So I lost a couple of minutes, but not a big deal. I didn't want to take any chances. Then managed to pass him in the last section of dunes, but all in all a very good day, and very happy with the performance of the car.
Alati and Bommel were 10th quickest. Their efforts were hampered by having to open the stage and take things far more cautiously.
Today it was really difficult, but we know exactly we'll lose some time, But okay, we opened all the way, and Mathieu, he make a really good job. From the navigation, we know the speed was not really high from us, but tomorrow it will be really good road position for us. We start 11, I think we can make a good time.
On to Stage 3, as the Dakar Rally continued at an unrelenting pace, as 331 kilometers of dunes, dust and danger between San Juan de Marcona and Arequipa awaited the competitors. Things went from delight to disaster for De Villiers and Van Zitzewitz. The pair were in complete control before a hidden rock brought things to a standstill 170 kilometers in.
It is what it is. This race can be cruel sometimes. Just in a road I had to pass a quad in the dust, and obviously I slowed down. I was in third gear, and then there was two ditches in the road, not deep ditches, just little small ones, and I hit the first one, and as I came out the first one I saw there was a big rock in the second one. My speed was just right, so the car landed onto the rock. If I was 10 k's an hour faster, which I normally would have probably been, or 20 k's if the bike wasn't there, I would have cleared it. But anyway, that made some damage. It broke the engine mounting, which caused the engine to drop down onto the oil filter, and we could drive for another 70 k's, but then the oil filter decided enough is enough, and we lost all our oil. So it took us a long time to have a look and to find the problem. We eventually saw the problem. We sort of limped our way to CP2, where we found the team there. They took about 2 hours to make repairs and to fix it, and then we continued and finished the stage, but obviously lost 4.5 hours.
It was a very different story for Etienne Bommel, who finished the stage in second place, which was good enough to see them surge to the top of the standings.
Today was really a tough day for everybody, and we take it really in good pace. We start 11 and we was leading all the way, and we have flat tires before the finish, and we dropped 2 minutes, but I'm quite happy to lead overall.
De Villiers and Van Zitzewitz arrived at the bivouac much later than expected, and the mechanics and engineers had to work throughout the night to get the car ready for stage 4, the dreaded marathon stage, a 405-kilometer journey from Arequipa to Tacna, where the drivers and navigators were left to look after themselves, as assistance was simply not allowed. Etienne Bommel kept the Toyota Gazoo Racing South Africa flag flying high by winning their second stage of 2019. Finishing almost 9 minutes clear of second place Mr. Dakar Stefan Pederhansel, to extend their overall lead at the top of the standings.
We came here, for to win Dakar, not to play or to joke, because the team spend a lot of money, and we are here, to come and to compete and to fight, It's still a long way, but I am really happy,
With Nasser, he is really strong competitors, We never know where he is able to beat you. He is really fast in all the kind of track, especially in the dunes. So the second part, the way back to Lima, for him it will be a really good terrain, I think.
Unfortunately, it was Ten Brunke and Panseri's turn to struggle, but luckily De Villiers and Van Zitzewitz were on hand to assist.
After 15 k's we hit a small rock on the tire with a flat tire, but not hard, and after 40-50 k's we turning in this corner, and completely everything was gone. I think wrong rock on the wrong place, but not here. It was already in the beginning, but not a big impact. But
the return leg of the marathon section saw competitors travel back to Arequipa for stage 5, over a distance of 517 kilometers, which promised to be extremely tough, as the cars had yet to be seen to by the mechanics.
Yeah, I will say not so bad, because during day 4 we did not have big trouble with the car, so it was just changing the tire, putting some fuel and taking care about all the small thing, but nothing to change. I mean, we did not broke everything, so it was a little bit easy, I will say.
Etienne Bommel negotiated the challenge well, setting the second fastest time behind Sebastian Loeb, while extending a significant overall lead over second place Pederhansel by almost 25 minutes.
Today just we try to manage, the speed and not going crazy, but to finish second today and to have a big lead now, and I am really quite happy, and looking to have a good rest today.
While a podium place looks to be a bridge too far for the remaining two teams, The outfits of De Villiers and Von Zitzwitz and Ten Brinker and Panseri powered on to make it through the stage relatively unscathed.
So Hilux did an amazing job and Janil did a great job, especially in the big dunes. It was really amazing, awesome big dunes we have had to cross. And we went through it like nothing. It was really amazing. The second part of the special was rough, very rough, rocks and even more dust.
5 stages down, 5 to go. Halfway through the Dakar Rally 2019, and Toyota Gazoo Racing South Africa lead the way, with Nasser Latia and Mathieu Bommel perfectly placed to capture the team's first ever title at the world's toughest race.